One of the main forms of transportation in Tokyo, or Japan as a whole, is riding the bus. One of the first things you need to know is where you're going to start and get on the bus, the name of that station. You need to know the end of the line or where you're going to get off, and a bus number. Here at this bus stop, you'll see that this is the name of the station, the bus station. And the next one, the bus is going that way. This sign says the next one. This is the name of the next bus stop. Whoever sends you or puts you on the bus should give you the kanji or the characters written out so you know where you're going and where you need to return to. This here gives you the progression of stops. This being the one where we are, the last one being the train station at Higashikurume. This sign down here gives you the bus schedule. It runs on a 24-hour clock. So the first bus starts at 5:59 and the last bus leaves at 11:39 at night. This bus stop is a little more complicated than the other one because these buses go to different places. This table shows me where the buses go and the time schedule for each bus. This one goes to Higashikurume Danchi. This one goes to Akasaka Dai Eki, which is a train station. And this one goes to Koyama Iraguchi. If I want to go to Koyama Iraguchi, what bus do I take? Well, now I have to look up at this sign up here. I match my kanji, that's the little symbols, and I find that I want to go and ride bus number 24. Right up here, it gives the price, and if I wanted to go to Koyama Iraguchi, it will cost me 190 yen. This side of the bus sign tells you the middle one is where we're at. The one on this side says where the bus came from, and this one with that little word which says Sugi ni, or coming next, is the next stop. Here we are standing outside of the Higashikurume station on the west exit, and there's a lot of buses that leave from here. So if you're going to take a bus from Higashikurume, you need to first know what is the end of the line for the bus you're going to ride. And if you don't know, here's a map that tells you all the different buses that leave from this station and their routes. You'll see that this one is going to Takayama Egyosho, and the bus number is 52. This is bus stop number 1. Buses number 1 and 3 stop here. And this one right here tells me it's 6 minutes till the next bus and which bus it's going to be. One of the things you need to know about riding the bus in Japan is you board at the back door and you leave at the front. Because when you board, you pull a ticket, and when you leave, you pay. When you ride a bus, you can either have a bus card and use it. If you don't have one of these, you'll need to pull a ticket and use the ticket. When you pull the ticket, it'll have a number on it. That number I'll watch on a board later on, and that'll tell me how much my fare is when I get to the end of the line. If you had a card like this, you have to put it in when you start. It registers where you got on, and when you put it in at the end, it will automatically subtract the amount you need. That board I showed you also shows you what the next stop will be. Each time it changes, it tells you what the stop is. And if you listen carefully, you can hear her announce what the stop is. If you want to get off at the next stop, you'll need to push the button. If you don't push the button and no one's waiting to get on the bus, it won't stop. I've matched my kanji. I know this is my stop. I have a 0 on the ticket I pulled, So I know that I paid 230 yen. Show my ticket. My money.